25 years of marriage and you have nothing to say? I'll just say it. I slept with someone.
If you keep talking, I'm gonna get out of the car.
I think the fact that I did it, it just shows how broken we are.
Okay.
And how much we really, oh my God, help!
Crazy Stupid Love is a rom-com from 2011. It essentially follows a few characters as they try to navigate the complicated world of complicated relationships. You've got a middle-aged couple who are going through a divorce and then a younger couple who are facing their own challenges. And they're our main characters. So Josh, you picked this one. So tell us a bit about why you picked it.
Yeah, so I picked this one because it was Valentine's week and I wanted a film that sort of fit that brief. And at the time of recording over on IMDb, it gets 7.4 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, the audience give it 78% and the critics give it 79%, which averages out to 77 or 7.7 out of 10, if you like. I think that's a little bit underrated. So, had you seen this before?
So I had seen it, but I couldn't really remember it. So going into this, it was a bit like watching it for the first time. But I really, really enjoyed it. I had so much fun while I was watching this. It's romantic and it's funny. What more could you possibly want from a rom-com? And it does the two things so well. There are some really wonderfully romantic and tender and intimate moments in this between our characters. Our two middle-aged characters have been together for about 25 years and they've got 3 kids. And you really feel the depth of their relationship. And the film does such a good job at taking you along this journey with them as they try and navigate their way through divorce and the real emotional impact that that can have on people.
It does good things with the genre as well. So not only is it well balanced, but it can feel good, which is what you want from a rom-com, but also it does things like subvert audience expectations. So you have that ugly duckling type story, but with a bloke, which you don't normally see. You normally think of things like She's All That and stuff like that. Cast are great as well. So you've got Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell, Emma Stone, Julianne Moore as well, who all work really, really well together. I mean, we know Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling work well together. Was there anything you'd change or didn't like?
So there were no major offenders for this, but there were a couple of ethically ambiguous decisions that some of our characters made that I just couldn't quite get on board with. Things like encouraging cheating or some of Ryan Gosling's character's behaviour, and some of it wasn't really addressed, and some of the characters didn't quite get their comeuppance. And I know this is meant to be a rom-com and we're all having fun and that's great, but there was the odd thing where I was a bit cringed out by just how odd a decision that they were, but they were really small things in the grand scheme of things. What about you?
They sort of used Julianne Moore's character as the inciting character that leads to the divorce, and then they don't really give her a good ending. They just sort of, she's there to serve a purpose, and I think they underused Julianne Moore a little bit. So I would have liked to have seen a better resolution for her. So based on that then, are we saying it's appropriately rated or is it underrated?
I actually think it might be a tiny little bit underrated. It really is excellent. And like you say, it's almost the perfect rom-com and it gets the balance of those two things spot on.